An Erios original.
Hello and welcome to Web Crawlers. This is our mailbag episode where we play your voicemails and read your reviews and maybe read an email every once in a while. I'm Allie Siegel.
I'm Melissa Stettin.
Do we have any new reviews?
I think we do, yes.
Interesting.
Unless we read this CB2864.
You think I'm going to remember the name that it's from?
It's from, I love this podcast. Started listening. Oh, yeah. We read this one.
All right. Well, no new reviews, but it's okay. Maybe next week.
That's fine. Maybe next week.
Better luck next week.
Also, we need more voicemails, everyone.
Yes, please call us. We're all cut after this episode. We're all caught up.
Yeah. What do we do now?
Cancel the show.
Oh boy.
Call in again. Let us know what you're up to. Let us know your Valentine's Day plans. Let us know.
Oh, yeah.
Horrible Valentine's Day stories.
Ooh, that's
amazing
a good one.
Valentine's Day stories. I'll tell some of my worst and best in our next mailbag. So you come prepared.
Okay. First voicemail. Here we go.
Hello. This message is for the web crawlers. You guys can officially consider yourselves influencers if you didn't already.
Ooh,
After listening to the Red Lobster disaster, I had to go to Red Lobster.
Oh.
And I had to try the biscuits, the Caesar dressing, and I had to get a Mountain Dew margarita. And so my boyfriend and I went out for a date night at the Red Lobster in Trussville, Alabama.
Wow.
And unfortunately, they no longer had the Dukerita. However, our waiter, John, was like, I have high friends in low places, and he brought me a Mountain Dew margarita.
Whoa.
Which was not my favorite. However, the cheddar bay biscuits with Caesar dressing, fantastic. Love that
Was that a
recommendation.
Craig thing?
And I tried making them
yeah.
at home with Olive Garden's Italian dressing. And that's also a good one if you haven't tried that.
Oh.
But John really made the night at this Red Lobster that we have not been to in like years.
So good.
He was just upselling left and right, telling us different secret menu items that he was like, I can do this and this for like $3.
That's how
and
you get a
can
good
add
tip.
crab to
Yeah.
this or lobster to that. He went to the Target next door and bought chili paste so he can make us spicy Brussels sprouts.
What?
Which they actually have good Brussels sprouts, or at least when John makes them, they're good.
That's
So
insane.
if you're ever at the Trussville Red Lobster, make sure to ask for John and be on the lookout for his food truck, Hoover's Bizarre Barbecue. Love you guys. Love the podcast. Hope this finds you well. Bye.
Wow. A waiter that went to Target to get like more ingredients to make you something
That's
special.
crazy.
That's
Wow.
amazing.
I'm like, there are no Red Lobsters near us, man.
Yeah, where is the closest one?
Girl, I already looked. Okay, so there's one in Inglewood. There's one in Monrovia. There's
Inglewood's not that far. That's by
I
the
didn't
airport.
yeah, I guess it's 12 miles.
Still pretty far.
Lakewood. So the closest are Inglewood's 12 miles away and Monrovia is 13 miles away. So I guess it's not that far. But
Yeah.
12 miles in LA could be like 2 hours.
That's an hour.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, Arcadia. There's one in Arcadia? That's not bad.
Oh, I like Arcadia.
Oh, Arcadia is Monrovia? That's interesting.
Oh, but
Really makes you
the
think.
box that you can buy to make the cheddar bay biscuits, I'm telling you, it tastes exactly like the cheddar bay biscuits.
And they have a
It's-
gluten-free box too.
Yeah. Hot tip.
Now I want Red Lobster though.
I know. That Caesar dressing is so good.
Oh no, I haven't eaten yet today and now I'm like
Uh-oh.
I'm pissed that I'm not eating Red Lobster right now.
DoorDash Red Lobster. It'll take like 2 hours and it'll be cold.
It'd be good, disgusting. Wow. Look, can I just say one more thing before we play the next
Yes,
thing?
please.
There's something called the Lobster Lover's Dream. Roasted rock and Maine lobster tails paired with lobster and shrimp linguine in a creamy lobster sauce served with a baked potato and then another side.
Come on.
Fuck, man. I wonder if it's like a franchise. Like, can I open a Red Lobster in like
yeah, absolutely.
Los Feliz?
That
Do you want to go?
That would be a
business?
hit, I think.
Yeah, are you kidding?
Yeah, because there aren't any real like
franchise, and Red Lobster is currently looking for qualified franchisees to develop U.S. airports and international locations.
Oh.
Okay, well, we'll look into it.
I've always I feel like I'm most qualified to run a restaurant just because I've worked in so many restaurants and I've managed restaurants. Like I could for sure run a restaurant.
Yeah, well, we're gonna find a way to get into the Red Lobster business.
Okay, next message.
Hi, this message is for the Web Crawlers.
That's
this
us.
is Sarah in Asheville. Long-time listener,
Hi.
first-time caller.
Ooh.
I was so inspired to call because I miss you guys so much. You've been reposting old episodes, which I love, and I've been going deep and deeper and deeper and listening to older and older episodes on my own.
Okay.
Whoa.
And I have so
Feels
many
erotic.
thoughts, so many questions, and I hope that you all are coming back, first of all.
We're
back,
back.
baby.
Coming back. I miss you. We need you back. We need you and your bimbo thoughts. Your bimbo thoughts are instrumental, key. They're life to all of us. And I need to know if the Boss Dog screenplay ever got made. I need to know, where's Maria? I have been listening to old episodes and her adorable laugh and her whole comment about how her friend was had the story about the dog licking their hand, and it was actually a real story, and she brought her friend on the call, and it was hilarious.
The snake? Or
Love
it's
Maria.
measuring?
Maria. I miss you guys, and I hope to hear your real life voices on a new podcast soon. Miss you. Bye.
We're back, baby.
We're back,
So, Boss Dog script is currently in development.
Pre-production. It's in
Pre-production.
We're casting it. We have to look through a lot of dogs.
Yeah, there's a
and,
lot of dogs, a lot of casting.
Julia Roberts is trying to negotiate
Yes,
her
she is.
her contract, and it's just been kind of like
Yeah,
a
it's
back
been
and
kinda
forth
crazy.
kind of deal. But it's coming to a
And
theater
we
near
saw
you.
Maria. We went out to dinner.
Yes, she's
Saw her
back in Los Angeles.
Yeah,
so-
she's alive. She's well. She's working on this thing she's been working on forever that hopefully becomes a thing.
Yeah, maybe she'll pop in and out sometimes. You never know.
Yeah. She's alive and well.
She is alive and she is well.
Okay, next message.
Hello. This
Hello.
message is for the Web Crawlers.
That's us.
Is that Joran?
Hopefully it sounds good. I'm using these earbuds that I just got out of Walmart, and I don't know if the microphone works that good,
That's okay.
but I can hear good. Things I'm listening to, like your podcast. But, I just heard the jingle on one of the episodes, and I'm thinking, I'm just at work, killing time. Let's call it right now. I've been listening for a while. My name's Tim, by the way,
Oh,
from
Tim
Philadelphia.
from Philly. Philly
And,
Tim.
I wanted to say this. I thought about this a while ago, thinking about calling. There was one time when I was younger, living at my dad's house in South Jersey, and he used to go, travel for his job, and I would kind of get to be at the house alone for a while. And maybe I was, back then, smoking a lot of, weed and just kind of, hanging out. And maybe, maybe I was not in the right space to, who knows what I was thinking. But, there was one night, I'm looking out these big windows, kind of that overlooks some trees in the distance. And, I swear there's, these little stars in the sky, but I see them all kind of, moving together.
Uh-oh.
And I, sat in front of this window, this big window, looking, kind of mesmerized, kind of in a trance, and kind of scared, and, kind of not believing what I was seeing. And I just saw these stars kind of, shifting around and moving, and I kind of felt like they were, doing it at me. I felt like they knew I was looking, and they were saying something or trying to get my attention or something, and it went on for a long time. And I can't remember if this was the same night or a different night, but there was a night too, I'm alone again in this house, and I hear like a big rumble, and I think like the whatever, like streaming or whatever on TV cuts out, and I look out the window again, and I see like a big line of kind of like red lights flashing, and like I don't know, like this had me thinking that there were aliens or UFOs or something crazy going on back then. But like I said, this was probably like 10 years ago or so, and I was probably younger and smoking a lot and just kind of hanging out. So maybe I was just like imagining. I don't think I was imagining it, and it made me feel kind of just like crazy. And I was like, am I seeing aliens? I don't know, but yeah, I don't think I'm completely caught up to like the most recent episodes, but yeah, maybe we should have another sort of like visit with people seeing like movement of stars. Like I wonder if that's the thing that's pretty common, because I don't know if that's like a normal alien thing, but just like stars kind of shifting around and moving it. Like something's going on.
Something's going on.
Like your podcast, all three ladies.
I think there's a part 2.
Well, it says the stars are not fixed; they're constantly moving.
That's true. Right?
So, yeah. Oh, I guess it moves
Stars.
0.1 seconds per year.
Part 2.
Well, maybe.
Hey, Web Crawlers. This is Tim from Philadelphia again.
Hi.
I just called about the aliens like 5-10 minutes ago.
Yeah, we were.
But yeah, I just wanted to say also one more thing popped in my head is that my lovely girlfriend got me the Bermuda Triangle hat, and I think it's awesome. I love it.
Oh, nice.
And it was really funny that
yeah.
she got it for me as a Christmas gift, but then she gave it kind of like to her grandma to give to me. Like the grandma needed a gift to give to me.
Oh,
so
that's
she's
funny.
like,
That's funny.
this is going to really be for
That's
my
really
grandma.
funny.
And it was really funny when I opened it at the grandma's house on Christmas. And she was like, what the heck? What is this? Like, yeah, it was really good and great. And so that's cool. Thank you. Bye.
That's cool.
That's cute.
We've all seen weird things. I told you about that one time I was on a plane and I swear I woke up and I saw just a weird fireball go across the sky. And like I looked around to see if anyone else saw it and like no one saw it. And I was like, am I seeing things or like, did I just hallucinate? It was the craziest thing.
I'm convinced I saw an angel on a plane once, like on the wing.
Like that, like there's a gremlin on the wing, like that Twilight Zone episode.
Yeah, but then
there's
I
a man
realized
on the
like,
wing.
it probably was the Twilight Zone episode, and I was probably dreaming. And then like
Was William Shatner on the plane?
Yeah. But
I'm
when I was
telling
little,
you,
I was
there's
like,
weird shit out there.
there's weird shit up there. Up there and in the deep ocean, there's weird shit up there.
Oh, the ocean! I can't even. The deep ocean.
With the ocean. No.
Hi, this is for the web crawlers. My name is Carly. I messaged you guys like high as fuck a couple of months ago. I think it was you guys about like my conspiracy theories about the John Benet Ramsey case. Anyway,
Oh yes.
I'm listening to your podcast episode about Issei Sagawa and how Maria said that she wished there was like those chewy dog toys, but for people.
It's a non.
They do make those. It's called pencil grips. You try chewing on a pencil grip.
Oh,
I'm serious. They're chewy. They don't wear down, and
pencil grip.
they have a hole in them. So if you accidentally swallow them, like you're totally good. Your poop might come out a little weird, but anyway, bye.
Anyway,
How many has she swallowed? How many pencil grips has she swallowed that she could give advice on swallowing pencil grips?
Okay.
Yeah, that was the cannibal killer.
The cannibal episode. Maria's like, I just want to gnaw on something.
Yeah, she's like, I get it.
Yeah, okay.
Hi, this is Danae calling from Web Crawlers. Well, GPS is yelling at me, and it looks so bad. I don't know where it's going. That's scary. I was calling. I'm so excited that you did an episode about Brittany Dawn because I almost did my guest hosting episode about Brittany Dawn, but there's so much grift. Like, where do you even start? I didn't want to do all the research, but I've been like in the Brittany rabbit hole for a while. Like, she has her own subreddit. Like, Melissa briefly mentioned it. But, like, you don't even understand how insidious, like, this foster kid thing is. Like,
right.
She started talking about getting pregnant, like, once the trial was, like, on people's radar. And she started talking about how, like, they really wanted to have a baby. And then she, like, had and monetized a couple miscarriages and, like, turned that into, like, a grift. And then she started talking about foster care. And then she got this baby, and it was, like, not a 6-month-old baby. It was, like, a fresh baby, like a newborn baby. And she was talking about how she got the baby, and it was going through withdrawals, and how its mother had been addicted to drugs, which, like, seems like a thing you maybe shouldn't talk about your foster baby.
Are you in a
and
wind?
She had the baby for, like, a couple weeks,
Yeah,
and it got taken back right after the perfume incident, and she said it was reunification. I don't know if maybe she posted too much on social media and people got mad, because, like, clearly saying almost burned down the house while the baby was sleeping makes you look like a bad foster mom. But, like, hopefully it was reunification and the baby's back with, kinship care. But, like, it was very much like an Elizabeth Holmes, like, maybe if I seem maternal, I will do better at my trial. Like, that is for sure what this has to be. Like, the insistence on getting pregnant or having a baby before the trial, whether that was her baby or someone else's, was crazy. And then also just, like, very, very briefly, Melissa mentioned she rehomed a pit bull. I just think this is funny. She had a boyfriend named Nico and a dog named Nico, and then human Nico broke up with her, and she rehomed pit bull Nico. And, like, I'm sure there's a lot more because I really, really, really hate her so much, but that's what I got for you today. She's a gross lady. Have a good day.
Yeah, there's a whole, like, Brittany Dawn subreddit about.
I gotta check that out.
She's an interesting lady.
Bad news. Yeah, bad news.
Okay, next message.
Hi, this is a message for the web crawlers.
Okay.
This is Scott from Syracuse, New York. I just want to come out and announce that 2023 is officially the worst fucking year of all time.
Why? Oh no.
So first off, just for me, in general, it's just been a shit show.
Oh no.
We're only 20 days in. It's January 20th, Friday. We already had a Friday the 13th already, which was kind of cool, but also really scary all at the same time. So, New Year's Day, a CEO of a company that I work with passes away suddenly, out of nowhere. In good health, he's only like 50 years old, super random, very sudden, and very tragic. And now, last week, me and my girlfriend find out that one of our dogs, we have 2 dachshunds and a German Shepherd pit bull mix, and one of our dachshunds has to have back surgery because his back legs stopped working. He had one of his vertebrae was pushing into his spinal cord, and it was swelling, horrific, but we ended up taking him in about an hour and a half away from where we live to get the surgery. We drop him off, all is well and good. We're on our way back home, and then our car breaks down on the way home, and we call AAA. They come to pick us up. The tow truck driver says, I can't bring you guys. And we also have our other dachshund with us because they have separation anxiety. And me and my girlfriend are sitting in the car, like, what do we do? And the guy says, just stay in your car. It's fine. Don't worry about it. And then we literally stayed in the back of our car, while he tows us on his flatbed truck. And now today, a week later, we find out that my neighbor, tragically, trigger warning, sorry, ends up killing his 14-year-old daughter and himself.
What?
In a tragic murder-suicide.
Oh my God.
Next door neighbor. We bought the house in October and haven't even moved in yet, trying to fix it up, get it nice and good before we bring the dogs there. So yeah, 20 days in, and it's been a clusterfuck of shit. Love the show, love the pod, whatever, honk, honk, ooga. That one doesn't get enough respect. Yeah, love you guys. Bye.
Holy, okay, it has been the worst year. Oh my God.
That is not good. Oh, I'm so sorry. God.
Yeah.
Well, it can only go up from here, I guess.
That's what, yep. When everything's terrible, good things are on the horizon. It all evens out.
Yeah. And let us know if there's like a Kickstarter or GoFundMe to
for your
donate for your dog's surgery.
Dang.
It's those long dogs can have spinal problems.
Those long dogs.
The long dogs.
Yeah, their spines.
The hot dog dogs. Yeah.
The hot dog dogs.
Hot dog
long
dogs.
spines.
Oh, God, it's horrible. I'm sorry.
Okay, next message.
Hello, this is for the web crawlers.
Hi.
So, funny story. One of the things that I do is listen to podcasts like this at work, right? Like, like a lot of people probably do. So I fired up, got the new mailbag episode going. Melissa's back from maternity. The girls are back in town.
We're back,
right?
baby.
And then I hear this incredibly stoned guy yelling about how much he loves Allie 420.
Oh, yeah.
That guy was me. Hello? That's me. I'm currently sober. Funny story with that, too. I don't remember making that call.
No.
That's how
Oh, my God.
One more story, and this was not too funny. It was probably around 6 months ago, like, when I called that in. And I was actually really addicted to weed at that time.
Oh.
It's recreationally legal here where I live. And I also have a medical prescription for it for, like, years.
We believe you.
But anyone who says you can't get addicted to that stuff is wrong.
Yes, they can. No,
I was spending at least, like, $1,000 a week on that stuff.
Oh, my God.
Not good. Yeah. Anyways, I kicked it, and now I'm not spending that much money on weed.
That's a lot of money.
Proud of you.
That's cool.
Good
I still
job.
love you, Allie, even if I'm not high. Don't worry about that. And P.S., I not only did I kick the weed, I also kicked my ex. I'm single now. And that means I have plenty of extra money to spend.
Yeah.
So, in this episode, actually, you mentioned how you did make money and they never bought you a fancy purse. So let's change that. Gucci, don't think I bought Louis Vuitton Versace. Call me.
Oh my
That's funny.
God. Yeah, man.
Wow.
I'm in recovery. I've been sober for 9 years. And one thing I have learned is surprisingly, you can get addicted to weed.
Did you ever smoke weed?
No, I smoked like 2 times. I'm already tired. Like I'm already tired and out of it. Like I was into cocaine. Like I need more energy. Weed's not my thing. Yeah.
Dang, $1,000 on weed. That's
crazy.
So much weed. I guess you're smoking like all day long.
Yeah, I know. It's wild.
Or vaping or whatever the kids are doing now.
Whatever the kids do.
Rolling joints. Do they roll joints still?
Smoking the grass, the devil's lettuce.
Smoking those bongs.
Yeah, taking bong rips from the devil's lettuce.
Eating edibles.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 messages left.
Oh,
what's up? This message is for the web crawlers. And those, Melissa, welcome back. Good job.
Thank you.
Making a human. I was just listening to the most recent mailbag, and I want to say pro tip for anybody taking their driver's license out there. If you do something that is considered like an auto fail, like running over a curb or not stopping at a stop sign, the key is to just start bawling your eyes out. That's what I did. I was parallel parking and I jumped the curb and I looked at the guy and I just immediately started crying and I could not stop crying and he let me finish the test and I passed.
Whoa!
So, yeah, that might only work for 16-year-old girls, but it worked for me.
Wow. Right.
Also, I think the reason people get so nervous about calling in is because the phone rings for way too long. It doesn't need 15 rings before I voice that. I know you have no control over that, but I'm just saying.
Who said that before?
I bet you can change that. No, I bet you can change that.
That's the end. People have said that before. Where it
You've got to be able to change the rings.
Yeah, but sometimes I swear I called in once and it was 4 rings. I don't. That's weird.
Weird.
Okay. Just cry. Cry at your driver's test. That's a good tip.
Me? Oh, no, never mind.
Okay, we have last voicemail of the day.
Hi, this is a message from Web Crawlers. It's Becky from England.
Becky!
Oh, Becky!
And I voicemail after listening.
Sounds like a robot.
Yeah, echo.
Your new episode when Melissa is back. I haven't listened to voicemail the whole time that she's been on maternity. And honestly, I didn't really have anything to say. Life's been pretty boring. But also, it just wouldn't have been right without saying, hello, Melissa. So, yeah, I haven't left one. But after just listening to the new pods, I do have something very important to say.
Okay.
Obviously, you're doing Scammer January. Somebody in the Discord said, why don't you call it Scamuary? Genius. And then you were talking about the Canadian Kardashians. And you were talking about putting a filter on the video. and I think Ali said, we are the Web Crawlashians. And I'm sat in my car driving home thinking, it's obviously the Crawlashians. Come on, girl. You are the Crawlashians.
Oh,
Crawlashians.
The Crawlashians. So that's it. I was just thinking that driving home, and I was like, surely they're going to say Crawlashians, surely. And you did. So there you go. I give that to you. I agree, it's really bad, but I love it anyway. So much love to you both, the Crawlashians. And Melissa, I hope you've had a fantastic maternity leave, and I'm really glad that you're back. Although I also do want to say that I really enjoyed the podcast that Ali's been doing with the guests. I think they've been really great, and every episode I've looked forward to it, because thinking, who is it that's going on? And then when it's somebody that I recognise from voicemails, it's been great. So, loved it. Loved all the episodes Ali did, but also really happy that Melissa's back as well. So, love you both. Love the Crawlashians. Love. Bye-bye.
That was Becky from inside of a microwave. I could sort of understand it.
Yeah, there was an interesting echo thing going on, but it's always good to hear from, some of our faves. Guys, thank you so much for calling, and make sure that you continue to call because we need voicemails for next week. So call. Call a chameleon. All right, well, I am Ali Siegel.
I am Melissa Stettin.
And that's all, folks.
Bye.
Bye.
An Erios original.
Powered by Acast.